Welcome back, Truth Seeker. January 16th, 2018. Today, one of the big news stories, Donald Trump got a physical. He's in decent health. He weighs 239 pounds. Now, I've been talking an awful lot about Donald Trump and the number 239, especially in light of this football season. It was September 23rd, 23/9, that Donald Trump took on the NFL over the flag-related protests. And of course, the flag was sewn at 239 Arch Street in Philadelphia. Donald Trump also has the same birthday as the flag, June 14th, and when he took office, the flag was 239 years old. 239 is also the 52nd prime number. And think about how in the NFL, it's the season of Super Bowl 52. Minnesota equals 52. They're hosting the Super Bowl. With regards to 239, the 52nd prime, and the presidency, in Gematria, president equals 52, so does government, so does authority. The term the cabal equals 52. Kabbalah is where the term the cabal comes from. Kabbalah is the belief that God created the world with language by merging the letter with the number. Kabbalah equals 52, so does Gematria. Gematria is the practice of coding numbers and letters together. Tree of Life 52, Etz HaChaim 52, that's the Jewish word for Tree of Life, which is the physical model for Kabbalah. Special number 52. With regards to ourselves, the word heart equals 52. With regards to the thing we live on, earth, it equals 52. In terms of government and the cabal and the New World Order and earth, the abbreviation NWO equals 52. The story is that after the Crusades, this knowledge was brought back to the Catholic Church and given to the Pope. The word Pope equals 52. We know the Catholic Church and the Jesuits, the Masons within the Catholic Church, very much invested in this code. Freemasonry invested in this code. Freemasonry headquartered in Washington, D.C. With regards to 52 and the presidency, a presidential term is 4 years. In a year, there's 13 moon cycles. Before the Gregorian and Julian calendar, people kept track of time with the moon. You know, the moon cycles are easy to track. 52 cycles of the moon in 4 years. Talk about the moon in Freemasonry. Moon equals 57, Scottish Rite 57. The first 4 of the 6 presidents were inaugurated at age 57, including George Washington, who was a Scottish Rite Freemason. George equals 57 like Scottish Rite. As the moon orbits the Earth, the way it's measured, its center never gets further than 28.5 degrees north on Earth or further south than 28.5 degrees south, which is a difference of 57 degrees. All these numbers come from certain places. Anyway, from the flag's birthday and Trump's to this news about, him weighing 239 pounds, it's 216 days later. And I just made a video on this, right? These numbers are always coming up. Again, in the movie Pi, movie that has everything to do with Gematria and the Torah and this code from the Bible, he's tracing the number 216. He's trying to figure out what it's all about. What's interesting about 216 and this coming 216 days after the flag's birthday is this. Star Spangled Banner, using the base ciphers, sums to 73, like United, like Mason. Also 107, like Military. It's a military song. 190, like Synagogue of Satan. And I don't know about 296, but what's really interesting is if you add all 4 of these numbers together from our base ciphers in decoding, our 4 most important methods, if you add all these numbers together, it sums to 666. And if you use Jewish Gematria, Star Spangled Banner does sum to 666. In the 4 base ciphers, they all add to 666. Jewish Gematria 666. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. We're getting this news 216 days after the flag's birthday, sewn at 239 Arch Street, with the president that has the flag's birthday. We're near the end of the NFL season, where I've said since week 3, I like the Super Bowl to be the Patriots over the Philadelphia Eagles. Said Patriots from way before, but week 3 is when this whole thing happened with Donald Trump taking on the flag. I said, there's our riddle. We're just a week away from that being the matchup. It could also possibly be the Vikings or Jaguars. Jaguars got the flood narrative. Vikings got the Denny Green Prince narrative. But this Patriots-Eagles Super Bowl, very likely, it would be 13 years later, the rematch. We already had a Patriots-Eagles Super Bowl. 13 years later, the flag, 13 stripes, 13 colonies. 13's the sixth prime number. Tom Brady can win his sixth Super Bowl. Bill Belichick will turn 66 later this year, winning his sixth championship, just like Nick Saban, who used to coach with Bill Belichick, just got championship number 6 at age 66. This news also comes 149 days before the upcoming flag's birthday and Trump's birthday. Revelation equals 149. It's Revelation in the Bible where you learn about 666. See how this goes? Every day, news by the numbers. Do you really need to know that the president had a physical? Do you really need to know about what the president's tweeting? Do you even really need to know that we have a president? Does the president really do anything other than, get put up on the stage to be a puppet to piss off half the country at once? It's all the president is in this country, a sock puppet. Nothing more, nothing less. All these people are selected. They're just follow orders. But this is what it's really about. The 239-pound president. All right, Truth Seeker, we'll leave it there. Core. From the date of this news to the Super Bowl 52 is 19 days. And remember, 19 is one of the numbers that represents flag in gematria. Just like how the quarterback of the Eagles is Nick Foles. Notice Nick equals 19 and 26. Just like flag. Nick Foles has initials of NF. N is the 14th letter. F is the 6th. 14-6, that's the flag's birthday. June 14th. Same with Trump, as I've been talking about. This is how it's done. This is the reason you get this news today. Everything is part of a script. There is no separation in this nation from what is given to you as entertainment and what is given to you as reality. It is all part of one contrived narrative from one source. Those are the Zionist Jews who control this world. Absolutely. They control the money. They control the media. They control the government. They control the things that control the people. And this is how they do it. The cabal. The cabal code. Letters and numbers and dates on the calendar. Till next time.